Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to Sunny Wilburn Pool here at Rutgers University for session 4 of the 2023 Madison Area Y Spring into Summer Meet. This is Mike from Common Guy Sports. Looks like we'll be getting started shortly. So give you a quick overview. Here's, if you haven't joined us for a meet before, give you a kind of a rundown on how we do things. This is a fisheye view. Left side is the dive tank or the deep end of the pool. The right side is the start end. We'll be starting anything other than 50s on the right-hand side. So, so the first race that we're starting now with is a 200 breaststroke. So they'll start on the right-hand side. Here's a quick camera view we'll start with. If somebody could comment, the chat is open. So if somebody could give me a comment that everything looks and sounds okay, or just give it a quick thumbs up. I'll see that come through through the like button. I want to say thumbs up. So we'll start here. On the top right, I will be displaying the names of the swimmers in the next race. And then for the current race, a couple things I'll do. I will overlay it on the screen like this with the names and the team logos. So the logos, hopefully you find that an easy way to affiliate the team. Not perfectly lined up, but sort of close enough. Let me grow this a little. All right. So the blue text there, again, I'm just putting that on the screen so you can find the swimmer of interest. So that's the lane number, last name, comma, first name, age, and then team affiliation, and then seed times. So there's times that the blue and the white in the middle and the orange and black on the top right, those are static seed times. That's what the swimmers came in with. All right, that's not going to get updated. What you need to refer to is on the top left, the scoreboard. That's a live view of the scoreboard here in-house. I'll just kind of, here, if we jump to this camera. Oh, let me shut that off. All right, so I just have a camera pointing at that scoreboard, and then that'll be displayed in the top left. I'm going to leave that on the whole time. I find, you know, more times than not, people want to see that on. And I do not, just again, people ask, I do not zoom in on that at the end. I could do that, but it tends to take away, and all the results are both on the Be Smart, the Be Smart website and also in Meet Mobile. So I have to update this. So we're into session 4, and what I need to update is on the bottom right of your screen, that white text that's scrolling, I will update that with the actual races. All right, so we'll start here. Again, I'll display the names, I'll shut it off. As they're swimming, this is a 50-meter pool, so long distance here, and then when they get down the far end, I'll switch to this camera and you see them turn. And again, for any 50-meter races, they will start at that left end of the pool. All right, again, here's a bird's eye view. There the kids are lining up. First race looks like we're going to go. Glad you can join us. Okay, and we're underway. So the scoreboard again, top left. That'll give you visibility into the swimmers' times, and we will be getting splits at the far end, the left end. All right. And again, if you have any questions, somebody just did post in the chat. So glad to cover this, glad you can watch and look in. If you do have questions on how things are working or why things are working a certain way, feel free to post them. I'll keep an eye on that. Again, we're starting with event 43. All right. And with these events, it's going to be odd numbers for the girls and even numbers for the boys. All right, so you'll see that lane 5 first to touch on the left side, and we got split times for her. And then they'll work their way back. So with just 3 swimmers, I will zoom in just so we can see a little closer pictures of each swimmer. Obviously, with the 8-lane pool, with each lane populated, I will not be able to do this. All right, here's the swimmers coming into the wall for the 100-meter turn. So our swimmer, Ashley McDonald, in lane 5 leading out, followed by lane 4, and then lane 3. All right, so here's Ashley turning at 150. She'll have 50 to go, working her way back. And on the top of your screen, the top right now, are the swimmers in Heat 2. So that orange text are the swimmers that will be up next in Heat 2. All right, so here's the names for the Heat 2 swimmers. Four total heats for the girls here in this first event, event 43. Now you'll see on the bottom left the white text that's scrolling. That is the schedule of events for this session. So again, we started with 43, which is the girls. Then we'll go to 44, which is the boys, and then so on. The projected time finish was I think around 8 o'clock, 8:15 or so. And also in that white text that's scrolling at the bottom of your screen, there's also the website for Be Smart, which will have all the information. So they have the heat sheets. So that's all the information of which swimmers are swimming in what events. And they also have all the results will be posted there. Okay, here are the girls turning at 100 meters. So at any point, if I say yards, it's just purely a slip of the tongue. It is a meter pool. All the races will be in meters distances. If you just joined us and you're looking for Heat 1 or the beginning of this race, at any point you can rewind. So YouTube allows you to manage your own kind of viewing. And you can pause. And there's even speed controls if you wanted. So if you were just kind of watching if you pause, you came back and you're 10 minutes behind, you could always play it back at a faster rate, kind of, 1.2 or 1.5 and so on. All right, here's our. Oh, shucks, why didn't that update? Oh, shucks, I'm behind. Ignore those names for a second. All right, those are the. Sorry about that, folks. Why did that not work? So those names were incorrect on the screen there. The top right. Why didn't that? It was slow to update. I'm sorry about that. So, again, the scoreboard is probably a safer bet if you ever have questions. I don't know why my side didn't update. So, this is Heat 3 in the water. Now the top right are the names for Heat 4 up next, the final heat for the girls. Lane 1 again at the top of your screen, lane 8 at the bottom. Shucks. All right, so this is the end of Heat 3. Charlotte Rowland, unattached, unaffiliated, came in best time there, 2:56. Her seed time was a 3:04. Nice swim, Charlotte. All right, here, hopefully this is correct now. Swimmers for heat number 4. Now on the top of your screen are the names for the boys' first heat. Up next. Lane 3, Zoe Davis first into the wall at the 100. So there'll be 6 heats on the boys' side. So this is on the girls' 4th heat, final heat, and then 6 on the boys. And the other thing, if you're interested, the heat sheets that are available on that website do have the YNAT qualifying times, which is 2:51 in this race for the girls, 2:51.49. Zoe Davis up there, lane 3, had a 2:55 seed time. So she'll drop a little on that, 2:54.87. All right, event 44, first heat for the boys, heat 1 of 6. And the boys' YNAT time is a 2:37.19. The names you see on the top right in orange are the Heat 2 swimmers. Lane 2 leading us out. That's Kai. I can't read. Bachelor from LHY. Nice swim. First place there. Well, first in this heat is Kai Bachelor, lane 2 from LHY. 2:49.34. Okay, here's our Heat 2 swimmers. Top right are the Heat 3 swimmers. So that's lane 6 there with the lead after 100. David Slowinski from Cougar. So David came in with the 3:04 seed time. And he's finishing here with 2:47.71. Great job, David. Jump back to the field. All right, Heat 3 swimmers displayed there in blue and white. Names for Heat 4 swimmers are on the top right of your screen now. So I'll try and, if I see a swim that improves a lot off the seed time or a very close one, I'll try and highlight it, but if I miss something that's significant, feel free to post it in the chat. I'll try and recognize it if I did not see it. So that's lane 7, Anderson Runke, first to the wall, LHY, at the 100th split. This is heat 3 of 6 for this event. $248.11 for Anderson, came on a 259.29 seed. Great job. Here's our swimmers for heat 4 up next in blue and white. And the top right in orange is now updated with the swimmers in the next one, next heat. So if anybody's recently joined us, we're on event 44. All the information is available on the website, BeSmart with 2 T's, besmartinc.com. It's in that white scroll on the bottom left. And also in there is the schedule of events for this session. This is session 4. We had session 3 earlier with the younger kids. There's a 100-meter turn, 100-meter split. So again, if it's repetitive, sorry. The boys right there are about halfway down the pool, so you can see the little split in the lane lines. The Rutgers wording on the bottom of the pool is to the left of halfway down. So close race, 3 and 5 and 7. The odd numbers take it, 3, 5, 7. Aiden Luang there in lane 3, LHY with a 250.18. All right, up next, Heat 5. On the top right in orange are the names for Heat 6, the final heat. And then we'll move into 50-meter freestyle. Again, Heat 5 in the water. Names for 6 are on the top right. All right, the boys are at 150 here. Lane 6, Colin Coe. Low time there, 2:44. Colin came in on a 2:47.37 seed time. Final heat, Heat 6. For any of the Moon family, Jess, if you're out there, here's the closest thing I have to Moon Camp for you. So again, I'm always open for suggestions. You know, I've heard that some people prefer kind of one view from the corner. It's a little challenging with the long course pool, but it gives you a different perspective. So I try and accomplish that partially with that corner camera. Just with the longer pool, I need to go kind of here. And I think this view is good because as you look on the perpendicular lines in the floor of the pool, you can judge easily the spacing on the particular swimmers. And then again, here I come here so you can see it at the flags, both at the, who gets into the wall and out quicker, or also at the start, who can get kind of through the flags quicker. So again, I'm always open for suggestions, so feel free to either post them, email them, or even through your coaches. On the top right are the names for the girls in the first heat of the next race. Again, that is a 50-meter freestyle. And you can see that down the bottom with event number 45 scrolling across. 45 for the girls, 46 for the boys. And again, pointing out just some things, if you were here before I mentioned it. In the center of the pool, lanes 4 and 5 are in between the two dark lane lines. So a quick way you can designate middle of the pool, depending on everybody's eyes work a little different. And in this way, also we have those flags that are perpendicular to our view. So it looks like lane 5, Owen Markowitz came in with the YNAT time of 2:32.53 seed time. A little off that, but great swim. Again, I was talking to some of the coaches earlier. Oh, so the YNAT is 2:37.19. So the season for long course is, it's interesting. It depends on pool availability and other things. But it wraps up end of July or beginning of August is when the actual YNAT meet is. So just to put a little perspective. All right, so now that we have a 50, we're going to jump down and we'll see the girls out there on the bulkhead ready to start. And I don't have the logos working for this end of the pool. I have a little homework to do if that's going to be up, and we're going to cut off the view of lane 1, so I got to move that. All right, underway. So this is a 50 freestyle. They'll swim one length left to right, 11 heats. So the names on the top right are now the Heat 2 swimmers for the girls. So I'm going to just move that scoreboard up for the time being. Hurry up, Mike. Hurry up, hurry up. All right. Hopefully that worked. Looks like it. All right, Heat 2 in the water. Names for Heat 3 are now updated. Top right are the names for Heat 4. Top right, names for Heat 5. All right, names are updated already on the top right for the next heat. This is 5 in the water. Names for 6 are on the top right. Nina Joseph down there. Look at lane 8. Nina came in with a 32.41. She goes sub 30, 29.79. Underway with Heat 6. Names for 7 are on the top right. $30.45 for Lauren Markowitz. Lane 2, Vicky Slook. $28. 28.65. All right, 11 total heats. So we're only going faster and faster here. I'm having trouble keeping up. This is Heat 8 in the water. Here's Heat 9. Names for 10 are already updated on the top right. Sorry about leaving that on. This is 9 in the water. Names for 10 are on the top right. Looks like lane 6. 29.13. Nice swim, Charlie. 5. Shucks. All right. Top right, names for 11. 10 in the water, 11 names on the top right. Kira Gilligan right here in, no, maybe not. Sorry, I thought lane 7. No, it's lane 4. Margaret Sawa. All right, final heat. Middle of the pool, lane 5, Evangeline Eamon. All right, we gotta jump back. I didn't get the boys' names updated, sorry. Please look at the scoreboard. I'll show them real quick. Here they are. 3 swimmers in the pool. Twelve heats on the boys' side now. All right, the names for Heat 2 are updated on the top right now. Names for Heat 3 are updated, top right. There's a couple sub-30s there, boys, going fast. Heat 3 in the water. Names for Heat 4 updated on the top right. This is event 46, heat number 5. We have 11 total heats. Heat 8 in the water. Charlie Moon, outside smoke. Nice job. All right, heat 9 here. Names for 11 are on top. Here are the names for 10 about to go. And we're off. So there's 12 total heats. Names for the final heater on the top right. And the YNAT time for this is 25:79. So you'll see a few of the boys here have it already. Let's turn this up. Look at this race, guys. Go! 25.91, 25.92. Cooper Voss takes the low time there. Great effort, guys. Where are we going next? We're going 100-meter butterfly for the girls. Heat 1 of 8. I am a little late with names here. Now they're updated on the top right. We'll try and get them on the screen. Look at that. All right, made it. $100 butterfly, down and back for the girls. Eight heats for the girls. This is heat 1 in the water. Names for heat 2 are updated on the top right now. Wynat time for this is a 1:07.59. There's a few girls in the last heat who have that. And again, very early in the season here for a long course. I'm just reading them out because it's on the sheet. I didn't know if anybody finds that useful. So. Victoria Zhuang, great time there, 1:18.69. Lane 6 from LHY. All right, here's the swimmers for Heat 2 with the names for 3 on the top right. Low time there, Maddie Ball, lane 4, LHY with a 1:20.29. I don't know, for some reason the scoreboard jumped to event 500, heat 1. No, they're just doing a test there. Sorry. All right, so where are we? We just had. Yeah, we should be at Heat 3. Names on the top right are for Heat 4. So they're just doing a quick test of the starting system. So if you're with us the last session, I was giving out all my useless information. So what they do is they change to event 500 just so you don't overwrite the time records for one of the events that you really care about. So if you're ever assigned to do the timing duty, that's one way. So there's a button on the Colorado console that says enter an event number, and you could just type in 500, and you wouldn't overwrite it. So when they go and they pull the information, you have no risk of having bogus data. All right, we're underway here. Heat number 3, names for 4 on the top right. All right, so that was Heat 3. Here's your lane assignments for Heat 4. And the names on the top right are already updated for Heat 5. So I'd like to point out on the bottom right of your screen, Fluid Mechanics, the little ad down there. So they've been serving swimming and coaches since 1987 with competitive swim instruction, both either in person or virtual. So please take a look at their website. You see it down there on the bottom right, fluidmechanics.net/get started for a program they're running as special offers in order to kind of get introduced to their program and find out more information, or you can email them, swim@fluidmechanics.net. So I'd like to thank them as a sponsor of this meet because they're also contributing to allowing me being here and me providing you with this live stream. So thank you to them, and thank you for all you joining in and watching. Okay, low time there is Bryn Patarozzi, middle of the pool there. Okay, that was Heat 4. Here's swimmers for Heat 5. Names on the top right are now updated. There you go. With Heat 6 names. All right, top right's already updated with Heat 7 names. All right. Heat 7 names in blue, about to start. Heat 8, top right. Eight total heats here. Again, the YNAT time 107.59. Lane 3, Megan Dwyer. Sorry, Megan. 109.76 low time there in that heat. All right, final heat for the girls. Top right, names for the boys. Lizzie Washburn, Summit area in the lead there, lane 4. And low time, Lizzie Washburn, 105.97. First heat for the boys up. 3 entries. Names for the second heat of boys are on the top right. We have 9 heats for the boys. Madison. So those heat sheets that are on the website for Be Smart Inc., they do have a projected timeline, and they had this starting at 6:16 real time, and it is 6:15. So happy to report we're running 1 minute early. Lane 4, Andrew Couto from Summit, low time 1:18.59. Had a 1:33 seed time. Great job. And do we update these? All right, there's our swimmers for Heat 2. And top right are the swimmers for Heat number 3. That last race, Ian Kehoe, their LHY lane 8, came in on a 1:27.42, swam a 1:09.90. Nice job, Ian. All right, here's Heat 3 swimmers. So I've said it before, sorry again if I'm very repetitive, but so some of these swimmers might not have actually swam this particular race or might not have swam it in a long time. And then the other option is they might have had times that were converted. So they might have swam like an equivalent at a yard's distance and it was converted. So again, just kind of other, the other things that factor into some of the seed times, and then when you see the large improvement, it could have been, a large amount of time in between when the swimmers swam it. Not taking away from any of the accomplishments, but I know people have asked me in the past, kind of when that happens, what could you attribute it to? And some is, growth spurts and other things. And so. Here we are with Heat 3 coming to a conclusion. Names for 4. Top right. Low time there is lane 6, Justin Goody. Am I saying that? I'm sorry, Godoy. Lane 3, Zach McCaden, 105.69 on a 109.55 seed. Great job, Zach. Here goes heat 6 now. Names top right for heat 7. Lane 7, Will Moon out of Summit Area Y, 105.70 low time in that heat. Again, 9 heats, 7's in the water, names for 8, top right. Lane 6, Tyler Rohr out of LHY, low time there. I got a false start on myself on that last one. Sorry about flicking there. All right, 8's in the water, names for 9 on the top right. .101.19 is at nat time. Caden Wong, congratulations. Did not have it coming in, so nice job. Final heat, here's our swimmers. Top right are the girls' names for the next race. Dead heat all the way across all 8 lanes, halfway down at 25 meters. Let's see what transpires here in the second 20. Sorry. Looking like lane 3, Sam Larenk. It is 101.49. What did I say? 101.19 is the nat time. So it looks like we had one swimmer in previous heat qualified for the nats there. Again, we're way early in the season. Oh, breaststroke, far end, 50s. Here they are. And that scoreboard's in the way again. What's going on here? Why do we have so many swimmers if we just... Oh, shucks, they started? I am so sorry, guys. That's heat 1 coming down. I didn't even hear the start. I really apologize, ladies, and all the spectators. I was adjusting getting the scoreboard out of the way. All right, here's heat 2 now. I feel really bad, sorry. This is heat 2 of 2. 50 breaststroke. And then we have 2 heats for the boys. And they're off. Boys' names are on the top right. Lane 4, Margaret Callahan from Summit Area Y, first to the wall. All right, here's, no, that's not, is that right? Yeah, I guess so. First heat of the boys, 7 swimmers. And the names on the top right are the boys in heat number 2. First into the wall, Alexander Frame from Cougar. And the final heat for the boys. And then we're going to 200 freestyle. All right, here's the girls' entries for heat 1 of 9 of the 200 free. Names for heat 2 are updated on the top right. All right, 200-meter race, 4 lengths of the pool. It's Megan Dwyer leading at the 100 turn. Here's Megan Dwyer's finish. She came in on a 251 seed, 221, nice 30. Easy math, thanks Megan. 30-second drop. Jump back a little. So lane 7, just coming under the flags. Here's our entries for heat number 2. YNAT time for this particular event is 2:13.99. Here's our lead swimmer, Carly Frank, top of your screen, lane 2. $2:24.75 for Carly. Came in on a 2:46, so 21.5-second drop. This is Heat 2 just finishing up. Here's our entries for Heat number 3. Six swimmers really close at the halfway mark. Charlotte Rowland with the low time there. And she came in with a 2:35 and just swam a 2:31.46. Heat 4 underway. 9 heats in this event for the girls. Lane 7, Sasha Black just had a great split there in that third 50. Nice 5-second drop there. Sasha Black, lane 7, had come in with the 2:32.34. 5.2 seconds. Here we go with heat 5. Names for 6 are updated on the top right. All right, here's our 100 splits. Heat 5 in the water. Names for 6 are on the top right. We have 9 heats in the girls' event. Bryn Patarozzi here from Summit Area Y. First to the wall, 2:25.30. Dropping a couple seconds off her seed time. Okay, that was 5. Here's the names for 6. And names for 7 are on the top right. So on the bottom, you can see we go all the way up to event 56 in this session. Again, the initial projection was we were doing that last race around 8:15. So it is 6:50 real time here. All right, lane 1, top of your screen. Keep an eye on Phoebe up there. Lanes 3 through 7 all bunched up. Lane 1, Phoebe just had a 37-7 split. She's at halfway, 25 meters to go. And she gets it 2:27 for Phoebe. Right about her seed time. Good job. Here we go at heat 7. Names for 8 are on the top right. All right, 25 to go. And first to the wall is Johnson from Summit Area Y. Here we go, heat 8. Names for 9 are updated on the top right. All right, here we are at 150. Again, this is Heat 8 in the pool. Names for 9 are on the top right. That's the final heat. And then we'll move to the boys' side. Again, keep an eye, lane 1. Evangeline Iman. And she gets it, 219. All right, here's our entries, final heat. I'll try and get that guy out of the way. Excuse me, sir. Can you ask that guy, sir, can you ask that one guy standing up that's drinking water to move? He's in the camera shot. You mind? Thank you. All right, here we are coming in halfway. Lane 4, first to the wall, Regan Gillian. Again, why not 213.99 here? And Regan looks like she holds on to it. Nice job. All right. Oh, I didn't update the names for the boys yet. Give me a second. We have 3 entries for the boys. Those are updated on the top right, and they'll get flushed out here in a second. There they are. All right, underway with the boys. We have 10 heats on the boys' side. Names for heat number 2 of the boys is on the top right. All right, the boys here at their 100 split. And 150 splits. All right, hopefully you hear teammates picking it up here. Tight one. And Maxwell Matthews, LHY, by a half a second. All right, here's Heat 2 entries in blue. Heat 3, top right. Couple empty lanes there in the middle. So glad you can join us today. Hope you're enjoying the coverage. Again, I want to highlight bottom right of your screen, Fluid Mechanics as a meet sponsor this weekend. So they're providing funding to allow part of the meet to happen, also to bring this live stream to you. So if you're enjoying it, what I ask you is take a look at their website. They provide competitive swim instruction since 1987. So they're in this, northern New Jersey, eastern Pennsylvania area, and they also provide virtual, so through video instructions. You'll see I ran a video at the beginning of the meet highlighting some of their offerings and also a testimonial from one of the parents of one of their swimmers who's going on to swim at Cal Berkeley. So take a look, please, and if nothing else, just shoot them a quick email. Say, hey, thanks for sponsoring it. We watch the live stream. Glad you can help out, and we appreciate it. So that's what I ask. And then this is, independent of that, this is Mike from Common Guy Sports. My ask is any feedback, good or bad, please let me know. I can be reached via email, commonguysportsnj@gmail.com. Or if you prefer, on the YouTube, there's an About page which has a link to that same email. Or if you want to do it anonymously, feel free. Just send it through the coaches, and they can pass it on anonymously to me. So, again, I appreciate the opportunity to cover it. Hope you're enjoying it. All right, here they come in for the finish. So that was Heat 2. The names for Heat 3 are on the top right now. And now Heat 3 names are on your screen in the middle. Heat 4 names are updated on the top right. Charlie Klein up there, lane 1. Keep an eye up there. Coming into the wall for the 100 split first, 104.25. All right, 50 to go for Charlie up there. Just split a 35.05. All right. Charlie, 25 to go, lane 1. He's past halfway. Significant drop from Charlie. He came in on a 232. And 17-second drop for Charlie Klein there, lane 1. I think I heard a very distinct Coach Pat. Whoa! So, good job, Charlie. All right, here's swimmers for Heat 4, right? Good. And top right are the names for Heat 5. Again, another lane 1 up there. Tommy Wozniak. Just split a 106.91, followed by lane 8, 109. Tommy's at 150, and same with Justin Bedoy in lane 8. All right, top of your screen, lane 1's our lead swimmer for this heat. He's just about to go under the flags. Tommy came in with a 2:16.17, swam a 2:17.11, so 9-second drop. No, yeah, 2:26.17, yeah. So that was Heat 4. Here's the swimmers for 5. We have 10 heats, and the names on the top right are for Heat 6 are updated. Could it be again? Lane 1 with the lead. That's Anderson Runke up there from LHY. Split a 30-15 on his first 50. And again, typically the way the seating works is of the 8 swimmers, the faster times are put in middle lanes. So that's why I'm highlighting the fact that we've had a few lane 1s. All right, 25 to go for Tommy up at, Anderson at the top of your screen. I'm thinking of the last race. And I'm sorry if I misspoke earlier. Anderson Runke up there, LHY. 2:11.91 on his 2:23.75 seed time. Followed by lane 7, Rick Wang, 2:17.20. It's a 5-second drop there for Rick, also from LHY. Okay, swimmers for the next one, right? Flynn. Our streak of lane 1 winners will end now as lane 1 is empty. First to the wall, Zach McCaden from LHY, lane 5, 106.50. All right, 50 to go here. So this is event 52, and as you can see from that bottom scroll in the white text, you can see what's still to come. Big push from lane 8, Justin Flynn. I don't know if he's going to get there, though. Let's see what that last split was for Justin. 34.6. So if you just look at that relative to Zach's 36.0, so almost a second and a half. All right. Here we go. This is heat 7, isn't it? Yeah, they didn't update the scoreboard to the correct heat number, I don't think. There it goes. Okay. So 7's in the water. Let me get the names updated on the top right for 8. Those are now updated. Michael Bang out of Rainey, first into the wall at a 104.27 at the halfway. All right, race between lanes 1 and lanes 3. That's Cooper Moffat up in lane 1. We'll jump down here to this view. Wow, Cooper gets it, 2:11.40 versus 2:11.63. Exciting finish there. Look at that split, 31.44 for Cooper on that last 50. All right, so that was 7. Here's your names for Heat 8. And then when not, I'll update. All right, so on the top right, Muldoon, is that right? All right, so 8's in the water. Names for 9 are on the top right. And then there'll be a Heat 10 after that. Lucas found lane 7 from Cougar, first in the wall. Very close there, 138.16.73. Actually, it's lane 5, Koji Sawa. Nipped him by a little bit. Now he's pulled ahead, so lane 5 with the lead here coming in, 25 to go. And a 2:10.44. It's an awesome swim. 32 split at the end. All right, here's our swimmers for Heat 9. All right. Names for 10 are updated on the top right. And then we have girls, 100-meter backstroke, 11 heats there after this. Lane 2, first to the wall at the 100. Kyle Phillips. Oop. Kyle still leads at the 150. Here they are, 25 to go. Big push there from lane 4. Caden Wong. Oh, shucks. And Kyle gets him. Look at Caden, 31-18 on that last 50. Awesome effort. All right, final heat. All right, the names for the girls for the first heat is now updated on the top right. So everybody within a second there at that first 50 split. Looks like lane 4 will be first to the wall at the 100. 102, 102.77. Sam Lorenk. All right, it'll be 150 at this turn. Sam's got a little quarter body there, maybe half body. All right, lane 4 is made up a little bit. The last push. Kind of even at the flags. Looks like lane 4. 30.94, Sam Lorenk on that last 50. Awesome job. All right, here come the ladies. 100 back. Again, we have 11 heats. And this was supposed to start 7:32. We're 4 minutes ahead of schedule now, so. Names for Heat 2 are updated on the top right now. Then after this, we have 8 heats for the boys in Event 54. And then you can see down the bottom, it's just about to scroll off. 55 and 56 are the 400 IMs. All right, here we go. Heat 8. 11 heats here for the girls. Names for Heat 9 are on the top right of your screen. All right, here we go with Heat 9. Names for 10 are on the top right. Lizzie Washburn, Summit Area Y Seals. Low time there, 1:12:09. Here we go at Heat 10. And the names on the top right are your Heat 11 swimmers, the final heat. And then we'll move into the boys, which has 8 heats. If anybody's dropping off, thanks for joining us today. Hopefully we'll be covering some more meets in the future. Vicky Sluke up there in lane 3 with the huge spacing. She came in on a 1:11.88, just went 1:07.68. Nice swim, Vicky. All right, here's our Heat 11, and let me get the first round of boys' names. So top right of the first round of boys' names. Devin Muldoon there, lane 4, first into the wall at the 50. And there's Devin finishing first in this heat, 107.71. Again, all the results are also available free of charge on that Be Smart webpage. So, for non-swim parents, you might not subscribe to Meet Mobile, which is, I think it's, $15 a year, $3 a month or something. It's not incredibly high, but, with every other subscription, why have another one? But on the Be Smart website, all the results are up there for free. So please take a look at their website. A lot of information. They do cover other meets in the area too. So, all right, heat 1 of the boys, 1 of 8. This was supposed to go off at 7:54 p.m. It is 7:48. We're making up time. And again, when you have the older kids, there's not issues of kids being late to getting to the blocks and so on. So typically the meets run a little more closer to timeline, but not always ahead of schedule. All right, so this is heat 1 of 8 for the boys. Names for heat 2 on the top right. Oh, so looking ahead, there is only one heat on each side for the girls and boys of the 400 IM. So, and again, so maybe 20 minutes from now, the meet will be wrapping up. Maybe. All right, heat 2 in the water. The names for 3 are on the top right. Nick LeBron there first into the wall for the 50 split. He'll come into picture in a second. There he is. This is heat 2 in the water. Names for 3 are on the top right. Now the names for Heat 4 are on the top right, and in white and blue in the center of your screen are the swimmers for Heat 3. Here we are at Heat 4. Names on the top right for Heat 5. Eight heats for the boys, and then we'll have two heats, one for the girls, one for the boys in the 400 IM. Owen Markowitz there, lane 6, bringing it home. Owen came in at a 114 seed, swam a 108. Awesome job. Center of your screen, Heat 5. Top right, Heat 6. All right, center your screen is heat 6 entries, top right, heat 7. We're going to 8. All right, center screen, heat 7, top right, heat 8. First, second, third, all within a second. All right, here's our final. My Gilligan hat's back. All right, so top right. Well, let's run this. Okay, final heat here, 100 back. If anybody out there knew my reference to the Gilligan hat. Okay, so the top right, you'll see the names. Those are the girls in the 400 IM up next. Lane 7, Zach McCaden, little bit of a lead here. See if he holds it under the flags. And he does. His time didn't register. He was first to the wall, though, lane 7. All right, so sorry about the distraction or the person. Earlier in the day, somebody mentioned to him that he's in the camera view, and all right. Oh, shucks. Here we are. Here's our entries, and they're off. 400 IM. Sorry, I was just distracted. So we have 3 swimmers. Lanes 3, 5, and 6. So it being a 400 IM, 2 lengths down and back for each stroke. And on the top right, you now see the entries for the boys 400 IM. All right, so here's the girls completing the first 100. And we'll take advantage of the backstroke, hopefully. All right, first swimmer turning at the 150, halfway through her backstroke. That is Sophie in lane 5 with the lead. All right, we'll stay with Sophie here. She goes to breaststroke. And our other 2 swimmers into the wall, and they'll be doing breaststroke now. All right. So Sophie's down here transitioning to freestyle. And jump way down the other end of the pool. Sophie's turning at her 350, 50 to go in freestyle for the lead swimmer, Sophie. That's lane 3 coming in. And our lane 6 swimmer. All right, final race of this session. So the boys, 400 IM. So here's the boys at the 50 turn. Okay, our lead swimmer here, lane 3, coming up to the halfway point, 200 meters done. So we'll transition to breaststroke and then have freestyle after that. All right, so lane 1's about to turn, so everybody will be at that halfway point. We'll jump to the far end. Lane 3 coming down towards the top of your screen. So he's now halfway done with his breaststroke. So he'll have 150 to go, 50 on the breaststroke and then a 100-meter freestyle. All right, so 3 swimmers have turned into freestyle, lane 3, 4, and 6. Now 8. And then we'll have 7, 2, and 1. All right. So these 3 guys, they'll turn with 50 to go. You're good. Lane 6 there, great split, 36 and change. He might have a chance. Looks like Kyle's gonna get it. Great late effort by Kyle. He split a 36 on the first 50 of his free and just did a 33.49. Awesome job, Kyle Phillips. All right, so lane 8 coming into finish. And I don't know if you could see there, Kyle's just floating it out a little. All right, so here's lane 7 finishing. And then lane 2 and lane 1. All right, again, this is Mike from Common Guy Sports. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. The stream will be there. You can rewatch it. There is the ability within YouTube to create clips. And I think Kyle Phillips, effort of the meet, coming back, swimming a 36 and what was the other split? 33. All right, 8:15 p.m. Time to pack up, head home. This is Mike, Common Guy Sports. Glad we brought this to you. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you sometime real soon. Good night. Oh, hold on. Before you jump, take a look at this video.
Fluid mechanics really came in at a very critical juncture in his swimming career so far. For all of us, it was important to make sure that he had the right technique and was coached the right way, that he'd become more efficient in the water. I think he's pretty versatile, a very versatile swimmer today, and I think that is because of the early focus on technique.